Hello, and thank you for joining me again. So I'm continuing with using up craft supplies. This is a John Next Door Spring Special, which I think is a couple of years old. Doesn't have a date on it, unfortunately, but it's something that is quite unisex. So it's got clocks and cogs and flowers. It comes with stamps, dies, and an embossing folder. Last time I crafted with Lynda, we prepared some things for the channel, and this is one that Lynda prepared. So I'm happy to share that with you today. Everything is prepared, as I say. She's used this kit and just paper and card from her own stash. So the main base of the card is this dark blue little cardstock. That is a 7-inch square. So that will be the base card. And then on top of that, she's cut a square of black, which is 6 5/8 square. And on top of that, she's cut a white square, which is 6 1/2. And she has stamped Happy Retirement. So she has used the Happy Retirement from the stamp set included in the pack, and she's, as you can see, done that along all 4 edges. To do that, she will have put this in her stamping platform, lined the card up and the sentiment up where she wanted it, and then leave it in and turn it round so that she gets it in the same place. I'm going to put this together as I show you the component parts. So I'm going to stick these together and then put them on this base card. So to do that, I'm going to use Kalau. So that's on there. So we've got some more layers to do. So using the embossing folder, she has embossed a piece of blue mirri. That is 4 7/8 7-inch square. That's going on there, but she's also backed that onto some black. So that's a 5-inch square piece of black, the same as the black here, and that will go on there and then it up. So let's stick these together. So that's going in the centre. So that perfectly frames Happy Retirement around the edges. Again, I'm going to put that on with some Kalau. So there are more layers to go on here, but I'm going to assemble them separately. So I'm just going to pop this out of the way to dry, and I'll show you what else she's proposed to put on the front. So using this stamp, she's taken some pale blue card and stamped that image. That piece of card is just over 3 1/2 inches square. And again, using a piece of black, she intends to layer that up. And that is just under 3 3/4 of an inch. The final set of layers, she's cut this clock face and the hands. So this is the clock face and these are the hands. And the intention was to put this on here. I'm a little bit torn about whether that is entirely visible on there. So I cut from some white cardstock a circle that is 2 1/2 inches across, no, 2 3/4 inches across. That I think I'm going to slide behind just to make that clock face pop. And I think that will tie in the white from the back of the card. Okay, so this is a finished card. I've stuck the light blue onto the mirri with some red tape because glue really doesn't like mirri card and it will come off and take the coating off. The clock face, as I say, is attached with some foam, so that gives a little bit of dimension, but a very simple easy assemble card once you've got the component parts prepared. This was prepared and designed by Lynda during our last craft session together. And as I say, yeah, easy for me to assemble today for you, and gives you an idea of Lynda's thought process for making cards. So this is entirely her design. The only input I've had is to make the clock face a little bit more stand out. I've put some white behind there, but she has come up with this using this John Next Door. So yeah, this way you get to see Lynda's cards as I assemble them. So I hope you've enjoyed today's content. If you have, please consider giving it a like and subscribing. I'd really do enjoy making content for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.